good afternoon everyone, hope you're all okay. So again, sorry for delay, everything seems to have gone a little bit back to front today in our house. So I know it's coming up 3 o'clock, but I'm still going to do card of the day for you, because you know, quite often many of you don't actually watch the videos, do you, till sort of towards the evening time. So again, it's a nice way to reflect back on and, you know, see if your day has been as the cards have predicted. So let's see what we need to be aware of today. What's going on? What do we need to know? Okay, so today we have the Two of Swords. Now, all twos in the Faulkner Tarot, or any tarot deck, talk about decisions, where they're talking about choices. Alright, and you know, sometimes it's really hard to make that choice or make that decision, isn't it? But the trouble is, you know, if we make the decision when we've got the number 2, we are actually going to save ourselves quite a lot of heartache in the long run. Okay, so yes, it's a tough thing, but it's almost like, you know, maybe we have been reflecting. I'm seeing a lot of reflection in here. Maybe we have been trying to weigh up both sides. You know, we've got the black and the white now. We've got the yin and the yang. Now, they do go together quite well. But sometimes we may feel a little bit down here, a little bit in the dark. And, you know, simply we just don't know what we're going to do for the best. What else can I tell you about this card? Bit of a tense time as well. We all know that decisions can be emotional. They can make us very stressed, very tensed out. And you know, sometimes it is quite easy just to almost hide in the shadows, isn't it? Maybe not face up to actually. We need to do something now. We either need to get back on track and cross the road, or we do need to make some decisions. Okay, so, and like I said a minute ago, once you make that decision, whether it's to cross the road or try a different direction, there will be an improvement. But it's almost this not knowing stage. I'm very drawn to the darkness down here today. So if any of you are feeling like that, I'm going to send you all a big hug and lots of love. It feels to me as if it's also a time for getting things out into the open, because you know, if we look at this card here, if we're feeling down here at the moment a little bit dark, a little bit lost, not quite knowing what we want to do, once we start taking those steps across the road, look how brighter that this card actually becomes. It's amazing, you know, and when we get to the other side and it's like, wow, look at that sunlight, everything's okay now. And then we sort of get cross with ourselves for maybe being stuck here for so long, when actually just by making that decision and going for it bit by bit, step by step, we get the sunlight that we're looking for. Alright, so I hope that's helped. I'm just going to give you a Brian card. So let's see what his words of wisdom are going to be for today. Okay. Let's have a look, Brian. Whoop. Okay, we've got one that's flipped out. Look at that. So any cards that for flip out of a deck or jump out of a deck and maybe land on the floor, they're the ones you need to use within your reading. So for all you newbies out there, that's a little bit of a tip. Don't think, oh, I've got to put that back in. That card's jumped or flipped out for a reason. And today, Brian is saying, determination, mate. Don't let this get the better of you. Keep going. Don't take no for an answer. Best foot forward and all that. Now, this is really bizarre because I can almost see him crossing this zebra crossing. How weird is that? Go beautifully together, don't they? So, what else I'm going to give you today? I'm going to give you one of my crystal cards, because I love working with crystal energy. So let's see which crystal is going to help us with today. Okay. Now, even if you're wanting to work with crystals and maybe you don't have the crystal that I pull for you, a simple way to do is just find a picture on the internet, maybe print that off, and just, you know, when you want to sit quietly through meditation or you want to use that energy, just focus an image of that crystal in your mind. It's as easy as that. You know, we don't have to go out and buy every single crystal that there is, although I know many of you do. But yeah, it's as simple as that, maybe having a picture in front of you or just focusing on that image, on that colour of that crystal. So, these have had a really good shuffle, so let's see what we've got today. Chrysocolla today. Now, this is all about accepting what you cannot change. But you also need to let go, guys, of any hurt and rectify any situations or relationships. So again, it's giving you that choice, it's giving you that decision, and that's been a big thing in the cards today. Right, okay. It's also a time to speak your truth, but we must also recognise when we need to be silent. So when we need to listen, okay, because communication is a two-way road, isn't it? Two-way street. So it's all very well saying what we feel to someone about something, okay, but we need to reciprocate. We need to listen to that other person as well, and then hopefully we can meet in the middle and get a resolution that's going to help both of you or whoever is in the situation. Now, interesting enough, this is actually a heart-shaped one, and the final little meaning for Chrysocolla is all about learning to love yourself. So stop being so hard on yourself, guys, when, you know, maybe we're caught in these situations or these dilemmas. I'm guilty of it, you know, I'm human like the rest of you, you know, so it's all about learning to love yourself. And many of you will know that I have my gorgeous rose quartz heart here, and you know, that's really good. I tend to hold on to that when I'm doing a lot of my Reiki self-healing meditations, because it just gives me that lovely energy of the self-love and knowing that you are worth it. Okay, you can also do some mirror work with positive affirmations. Okay, now Louise Hay is fantastic, but it's, you know, you can Google simple affirmations to love myself, you know, that I am worthy of this life. Okay, I could go on and on and on, but I'd still be here at tea time. So I'm going to leave those messages with you today. I am around over the bank holiday weekend, and next week it's half term, so there's going to be limited appointments, because obviously I've got to be a mum at some point to these two 11-year-olds that are currently upstairs while I do this. So enjoy your bank holiday weekend. We've just had a thunderstorm, so I'm hoping that's it now, and we can start to enjoy hopefully a bit of sunshine maybe tomorrow or Monday. So have a great weekend, and I'll see you all in the morning. Lots of love. Bye.